This is your host, and this is news from Australia. It's been a very busy day today, so let's get straight into it. The biggest stars of the new movie Freakier Friday were nowhere to be seen, as they snubbed fans at the Sydney premiere last night. Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis were both in Australia for the premiere of their new movie. But despite waiting hours, some fans were left in tears after the pair bypassed the red carpet, refusing to pose for photos or sign autographs. The Hollywood heavyweights instead passed through a private and secure entrance to the red carpet area, further frustrating the hardcore fans who had queued for hours outside the cinema, in the hope of a glimpse of the stars or an opportunity to have their photo taken with them. Some fans were reportedly left sobbing uncontrollably after being told the pair had already left the venue when they arrived. The Daily Telegraph can reveal security guards stationed at the entrance confirmed the pair had exited the premises via the private entrance about 45 minutes before the film's red carpet premiere. One fan posted online, "I waited 6 hours in line to meet them, and they just slipped in through a back door. Unbelievable. I'm so upset." Another said she was in tears after being told the stars had already left. The hardcore fans had lined up from 4 p.m. for the 6 p.m. red carpet event, only to be disappointed when Lohan and Curtis did not appear. Many took to social media to express their disappointment, some saying they felt misled, as the official event page made no mention of the restricted access or the early exit. News.com has contacted the event's organizers for comment, but they declined to say whether the early exit was planned, or if the pair had simply decided to leave early. The Hollywood stars were in Australia to promote their new movie, which is a sequel to the 2003 comedy Mean Girls. It's been reported the pair are receiving $1 million each for the work on the new movie, which is set to be released on November 5th. However, the huge payday was not enough to sway fans, who were critical of the pair's lack of commitment to the promotional tours. Last week, Lohan was criticized after she failed to appear at the film's junket in Sydney, which is basically a fancy interview session. She was scheduled to fly to Melbourne for the Australian premiere of her new movie on Tuesday, but cancelled at the last minute, citing exhaustion. A last-minute venue change and technical difficulties also plagued the Sydney premiere, which took place at the State Theatre on Monday night. The new movie is a highly anticipated sequel more than 20 years in the making, but the poor fan experience at the premiere has left many questioning whether the hype is worth it. Many fans who lined up to meet the stars were given $10 food vouchers so they could buy something to eat while they waited. However, the centre was closed by the time the movie's premiere finished, and the fans could unuse them. So what do you think of this? I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. On one hand, celebrities are people too, and they have the right to, come and go as they please. But on the other hand, when you're promoting a film, you kind of have to, be there for the fans and stuff like that. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Your thoughts in the comments. But in other news, the Nova 100 FM radio hosts have revealed the heartbreaking reason behind their shock exits. The beloved duo announced they would be leaving the station last month after 10 years on air together. And now they've opened up about the real reason behind the split. In an emotional post on Instagram, Woody said he was the one who decided to leave the station. He said it was a very tough decision and insisted he will miss his on-air partner. I am sad to be leaving Nova 100 and even sadder to be leaving my best mate, he wrote. I feel I need to take some time for myself to recharge and pursue some other opportunities that I've been wanting to explore for a long time. While Woody's departure was amicable, Chris said he was blindsided by his co-host's sudden announcement. I love my job and I love working with Woo, so to only have 4 weeks to finish up was really tough. He went on to thank the Nova 100 team for their support during the difficult time. Both hosts have signed with rival station, the Hit Network, and will start their new show in February next year. Alright, so that's the end of today's news. If you want to catch up on any of our news, you can do so on our website. I'm your host, and we'll see you tomorrow.